I would say I do have a 5-year plan. Currently, I am a junior, so a part of that 5-year plan is graduating from Cabrini University. Then I would have 4 years, and I would be deep into my grad program, hopefully in clinical psychology, getting my PhD. I'm not sure where I'm going to go yet because it all depends on where I apply and get into.
I believe that 5-year plans are great once you know where you're going, and then adjust accordingly.
For many students, a 5-year plan can be a daunting task. The Center for Career and Professional Development is here to ease student concerns.
A very, very good placement rate. 85 to 90% of students are employed in their field, and that's the key thing, in their field within 9 months of commencement. We roughly have 20 to 25% of our graduates who will be going on to graduate or professional school, and some of those folks are going part-time. They're working and also going on to graduate school. So overall, that's a good place, very good placement rate.
I think it's definitely possible that my 5-year plan will change. Things happen within your family. I might change my mind and decide that I want to do a different psych program, or I might want to change the way I'm doing things in my life socially. I don't know. So it's kind of taking it day by day and year by year. 5 years is a long time, but it is approaching.
5 years down the road, they are no longer in their field. The world is changing so quickly, technology is changing so quickly that what you studied maybe has totally transitioned down the road. But upon graduation, students really should be using whatever networks they can find to help them secure employment as soon as they graduate.
There's no need to have a 5-year plan, I think, because anything can happen, like I said earlier. It's not saying that because you have one, it's going to ensure that you're going to get everything you want and everything's going to be the way you want it to be. That's just not the way it is. It's not the way life works. You can be optimistic and say, I want to be a doctor, I want to do this. Great, go for those goals, but that's not necessarily going to be the outcome.
Because there are so many majors at Cabrini, there are many career paths that students can choose. We checked in with history and political science professor Jim Hedke to see what his students end up doing after graduation.
Most students in history, political science are probably going to think about law school. They're probably going to think about graduate school. Probably some of them are thinking about teaching in high school. Others don't know what they're going to do. And some are looking for jobs maybe in government or government related. So those are generally the things that people do, as well as law enforcement. We have a number of students who come through the program and interested in law enforcement.
What attracted me to my major was watching things like First 48 or CSI. It's like kind of interesting how people figure out problems that are like actually pertinent to the world. And I mean, why I'm pretty interested in it is because it gives an outlet for people to get some type of help in a sense that there are things that can and can't be explained. So if I could give someone that type of clarity, then I feel like I'm helping the world just that much more.
My advice would be to understand that your mental health is more important than anything you are doing right now. So you might have five papers due within the next week. And you might be thinking that it's going to be the end of the world. You're not going to get into the grad school you want. You're not going to get into the profession you want. But I promise you that it will all work out in the end. And if you're trying your best, that's all you can do.
Take your time to explore anything and everything, because you could like something that you've never given a chance to. I've never given criminology a chance, but I tried it, and here I am now, planning to have a career in it.